Hi guys, this is Tina from Shabbydabbydoodah. Welcome back to my channel. So I'm here just quickly doing some more pages in that lovely feminine pink junk journal that we have been making. And yep, I just thought that I would come along and do another page. Oops. Now glued this together and now I had to tear that off. So, oh, the amounts of times that I do things like this and I never ever seem to learn, which, what is wrong with me? But that's fine, I can obviously cover that up. So this one here, now we made this in a recent mass making video and it's such a gorgeous, gorgeous pocket. And I just thought we can put this down on this page, super easy, super quick. And yeah, I mean, that just literally, you know, doesn't need kind of anything else there at all. I could have some lace hanging out. So let's just see whether we want any lace either hanging out or hanging out down the side. So let's just trim this down here like that. Okay, just take that side bit off. Okie dokie. Okay, just see whether it needs any lace down the side. I actually don't think it does, to be honest. I could have a bit at the top, I suppose. So I'm just going to hot glue this on in the first instance, and then it's, you know, it's attached to the page and we don't have to worry about then keep moving it around. So yeah, just pop it there like that. Okay. Okay. Yeah. And then, yeah, let's just see if we want to have it across the top. Oh, that's quite pretty, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, so, right, let's just see which section of this. Probably like that. So I'm just going to snip that off. Okay. Whoops. So that can just literally kind of like lay across on there like that. So I'm just going to hot glue that down. Okay. That and just tear that, or not tear it, sorry, just cut that down. And I'll just pop a little bit of glue there, like that. Okay. Oh, how pretty does that look? Yeah, love how that looks. It's very difficult to fit all this in, so I do apologise if it's kind of, yeah, a bit sort of on off the page, but it's one of those things that it's a little bit tricky to actually get the whole thing in, you know. Let me just raise the camera slightly. Okay, yeah, so love how that looks. I don't think I necessarily need anything else on there. You know, I think it just looks lovely as it is. So then we've got this page now. Obviously, I did just do that to the corner, you know, that tear in the corner by mistake. So I'm just going to see if I've got anything here. I did bring along some little clusters and pieces that I might be able to just cover that up with. So, I mean, that looks quite pretty on there, doesn't it? Or this one. That one, I think. And we'll just check what other ones I've got. This one. Oh, that's quite nice. Oh, decisions. Oh, I'm going to go for this one, I think. So, yeah, I'm just going to pop this down, which will just cover up, obviously, where I've just, you know, oops, torn that down like that. Okay, so how pretty does that look? Gorgeous, gorgeous. And then do we want any fabric ruffle or anything like that further down on this page? Not sure. Just having a look on it, kind of, you know, to see around on the desk if I've got anything else that might be better suited than a fabric ruffle. I'm not sure. What's this? Just got a little bit of lace here. Should we just try this? Or we could maybe have this on the edge of that pocket, you know, the corner tuck. So it could, oh, it's a bit weird there. So just have it here. Kind of feel like it does need something on there, doesn't it? So yeah, let's just have that there. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so that looks pretty. Yeah, love how that looks. Right, do we want anything on the facing page? So, I mean, yeah, I'm just kind of going through really, just filling in. Oh, I should have really had that one, shouldn't I? Because perhaps that would have gone better, you know, colour-wise, but anyway, never mind. Just going in really, filling in any gaps and sort of bits that I think, oh, you know, that would look good on there. So again, like this, just going to glue this down here. Just because actually, doesn't that just go really well with the facing page? So it's just kind of adding a few little finishing touches, really. I don't think I really need to have many more pockets as such, because I actually have now got quite a lot going on in this journal already. Let's just check. Yeah, I mean, I've got a lot of things already going on in here. But I have got, that being said, I have got a few pages where I still could have more things. So this, for instance, here, now do we want it this side on top of the green, or would we have it this side? I think probably this side. And then let's just see again, have I got anything else? One of those little butterfly side strips. Oh no. Oh dear, no. It did not look good, did it? No. Neither did that. No, neither does that. Okay, let's just look through. Oh, I did also have this, which I'd wondered about, I think, for on here. No, I prefer this one. Yeah, definitely prefer this. Just wondering whether I want to have any sort of flip down or anything on here. Might be quite nice. Oh, I might just leave it. Okay, right. Now, what do we want to put? I feel like I need something else on here. Let's just have a look and see what else I've got. Again, just laying around. So I have got this. Well, that's quite pretty, isn't it? I've also got this cluster. That's quite nice. Or we could have it on the facing page and that's just then tying it in. Or we could have it like that and this on the facing page. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. So let's just hot glue this down. And again, you know, I know I say this all the time, it's so boring, but just using the hot glue just for speed. So, yeah. Hot glue that piece down. Okay. And then this, do I want it as a pocket or a belly band? I think I'm just going to have it as a belly band. So just a bit of glue top and, oops, top and bottom. And then we can just pop that just down like that. Okay. Okay. I mean, how lovely does that look? Really pretty, doesn't it? And then it's going to just be sort of picked up and enhanced, really, by having this on the opposite side, which just kind of brings out the pinks and things from that side. So, in fact, I think what I'm going to do is just before I do that, I'm going to just ink a tiny bit of green around on this page, which will bring out the green on the facing page. Because otherwise there's not really any green on that page and it, you know, it maybe looks a little bit sort of, you know, out of place. So, yeah, let's just go for this. Okay, so just going to put some green in here. It's not really showing up, to be honest. Okay, it's showing up better. Okay. So not too much, but just, you know, a few kind of little tinges little green tinges every now and then that will just, yeah, like that. Okay, so that was the Bundled Sage Distress Oxide. It's a lovely colour. And then I'm just going to take my Sari silk and I'm going to just glue this down like in a sort of ruffly style, so like that. And then we'll just like that. Okay. Okie dokie. Like that. And then a bit more. Like that. Okay. And then, yeah, probably can go right the way down with this. Oh, this ruffles so brilliantly, this Sari silk. I can't tell you. It just, yeah, just really ruffles beautifully. You know, because it's obviously such fine fabric, you know, fine sort of material. You know, it doesn't bulk up at all. It just literally ruffles, which, oops, sorry about that, which is just fantastic. So, yeah. Let's have a look. Oh, I mean, how gorgeous does that look? It just literally, it picks up any pinks from here. It's just reflected kind of onto the opposite page, hasn't it? So, yeah. And then actually I've got this green butterfly, which I could just have down there, which then brings in the green on this page. So we've got this page bringing in the pink from here. And then over here, we've got, obviously, bringing in the sort of browny green. Oh, how gorgeous does that look? Just thinking maybe up the top. So, like that. Okay. Oh, I love how that looks. That is so pretty. Yeah, really, really happy with that. So let's just see what else we've got. So this is a plain page that we could potentially put a pocket on. So's this one. I mean, the journal's kind of filling up quite nicely anyway. And we have got this one. So I'm just going to see what other bits I've got that I bought along that were sort of ready-made. And I thought, well, I'll just use some of my ready-made pieces for here. So, oh, I don't want that one there. Yeah, I mean, could have that on here, I suppose. Maybe down there. You could have it like a tuck up, I suppose. Or what else have I got? I've got this one. That's quite nice. Could have that on there. I'm just going to see what's inside here. What page I used. Oh, just book page. That's fine. So, yeah, I mean, we could have this one on here, which would be quite nice, wouldn't it? And I'm just wondering, you know, just to make this more pink rather than green. That's a bit of a shame because that's not going to fit on. Because it's got that, you know, tab, it doesn't really fit on there, you know, because, of course, that tab then is in the way. I have got this. Got a bit of a similar situation with this as well, in that, you know, when we open it would actually be a bit in the way. But having said that, we could definitely cut this one down a bit. So yeah, perhaps I'll do that. So let's just tear this one down a little bit, just along this edge, just so that I can get it further over onto the piece. So just tear that down. Okay, like that. Okay, yeah, so I'm going to just glue that on. Now, shall I hot glue or shall I wet glue? Oh, I mean, hot glue would be a lot quicker, it's got to be said. So yeah, perhaps I'll just hot glue it, but in two stages. So let's just do the top like that. Okay, and then we'll just do the bottom section as well. Okay. And this has got one of those little wax cabochons on it. I think we did make this in the video where we did the, you know, making the bits with the wax cabochons, but doesn't that just look so gorgeous? And it just literally, I mean, it fits on this piece perfectly, doesn't it? And then it just brings that pink in, which otherwise, you know, there wasn't really kind of pink going on there. You know, so yeah, by doing that, it just kind of brings the pink into the onto the piece. So let's have a look now, quickly see whether I want to have any lace or anything like that maybe hanging off at the bottom. So just tear this lace down. Okay, oops. Yeah, like that, I think. Looks quite pretty, doesn't it? Yeah. Okay, right, so let's just glue this, glue this down. Like that. Okay. Looking good. And then, oops, this piece here, I'm just going to have that on there. So just want to have glue around the edges here. So oops, two. Like that. And then it's on as a pocket to the inside. So yeah, glue that down like that. And the pockets here. Like that. Okay, so that looks nice, doesn't it? And then just wondering whether we need anything else pinkish on here. I mean, you know, we're going to have our bits tucked in there anyway, so yeah, possibly it would be okay as it is. So on the facing side, I'm just wondering whether we need to have something pink on there. I don't really want to have something with the wax cabochons on there as well, do we? So maybe just like that. Now let me just see whether I've got some of these little labelly pieces. So let's just take one of those. Okay. Oops. Okie dokie. Trim that down. Oh my goodness, how gorgeous does that look? You know, that's like nothing, isn't it? But, you know, even though it's nothing, it adds so much. So, yeah, it just kind of goes to show sometimes that just the slightest thing can just add so much to your piece, can't it? So, like that. So I'm just going to literally glue this down. The whole thing. Okay. Like that. So the ticket's kind of flapping, but the actual clustery bit is not flapping, it's glued down. So, oh my goodness, how gorgeous does that look? And you know, that was, yeah, just came together just, you know, so easily, just with kind of nothing, no effort. So yeah, that's those bits. Now the other bits that I need to do, so I've got this here which on the inside cover. Oh, what should we have on the inside cover? Not quite sure. I'm trying to use ready-made pieces, you know, because I've got lots of ready-made pieces ready. So, yeah, it just kind of would make sense and be, you know, pretty good thing to actually use some of the ready-made bits instead of just, you know, making more things. So I'm just trying to use some of the things that I've already got in my stash, really. I mean, that's quite nice, isn't it? But not sure whether it really goes brilliantly with the other piece. Doesn't really go there. Could have it here, I suppose. Let's just have a look can see what we would decorate that up with. One of my little postage stamps. That's quite nice, isn't it? I have got this. Just one of those pocket booklets. It's too small on that page, but it could go here. Let me just see whether it would go here. Oh, that's quite nice on there, isn't it? Right, I'll keep that there. Oh, actually, let me just see. Oh my goodness, how yummy does that look? Yeah, just suddenly I thought, oh, actually, just before I kind of turn over, you know, I'll just see how this looks. How scrumptious does that look? Love, love, love the look of that. That is so pretty. Right, so let's just put that there for a moment. And I'm just going to pull in. This is probably going to be too small, and annoyingly, I need to print some more of these out. So, yeah, but let's just try this. And just see whether this one would look good on here. Oh, that's lovely. Right, that is lovely. So, yeah, let's just going to have to do it not on there because that's then, you know, bending open. So, yeah, let's put this down. Let me just hold this side strip as well. Okay, so that would go there. Now, I'm just going to ink around the edge of this a little bit. Okay, oh gosh. Said a little bit and look at it now. Okay. Obviously I don't need to ink the back because it's going to be glued down, but I will ink the inside a little bit as well. So, yeah, okay. Oh my goodness, I love this. Really lovely. Oh, just need to glue this pocket down. Okay, like that, and probably this one, yep. So again, like that. Okay, and then yeah, love, love, love that, you know, side strip on there. And again, it was just, you know, it was kind of like laying there on the desk. Well, I mean, I had pulled out a bunch of pink things, but you know, I definitely hadn't kind of placed them next to each other or anything to see how they'd look. But wow, doesn't that just look so gorgeous on there? Like it was made for it, really, wasn't it? So yeah, let's just pop that down onto there. Love how that looks. Right, okay, let's bring this back in and oops, so it would go here. Okay, yeah, love how that looks. Now, do I want to have any ruffle or anything on here? Because I think maybe it does need some. Yeah, and like that, I think. Yeah, okay, so I want to glue this up a little bit. So I'm going to just hold it like this, just glue it down on just two sides so it's a tuck spot, and it's going to be here roughly. Okay, just attach that like that. Okay, yeah, that looks lovely, doesn't it? And then don't know whether I want this ruffle. Let me just see whether I've got any other ruffle. I thought I had some other white ruffle, which was slightly more delicate than this, because this is actually kind of chunky-ish, and it's off-white. So, you know, not that I mind it, but yeah, I thought I had some white, which was slightly more delicate, and yeah, probably slightly better to use. What have I done with it? What have I done with it is the question. Oh no, what have I done with it? I was literally using it yesterday, so it can't have gone very far. But that being said, who knows? It could have got buried in all sorts of places. Oh, come on. Just seeing whether it's to the side of my desk. Hold on. No, can't see it there either. Oh, that's very annoying. Right, well, I'm pretty sure that I've probably got some white, you know, white ruffle somewhere else anyway. So, yeah, I might come back to that to put the white ruffle in. But I think definitely it does need, you know, a bit of ruffle of some kind, you know, be it this or something else. You know, I definitely think ruffle is required in some shape or form. And then I probably would just use a paper clip actually to hold this closed, because I think it probably kind of has got quite a bit going on already and doesn't need something too flamboyant. I think it just needs something understated, you know, like just a paper clip there. So yeah, or maybe even at the top. Maybe at the top, like that. Yeah, that's kind of better, I think. So we'll just have it like that. And yeah, definitely having the, you know, some sort of fabric ruffle here. And that will just kind of finish that off, I think, really nicely. So yeah, let me just have a look now, because I did also pull some other bits in yesterday, which, just having a look to see what else I've pulled in. I have got this, which was one of our mass made, you know, flip ups. So I'm thinking maybe this for here on the front cover would be quite good. Yeah, I think that would be really good on the front cover. So let's just again hold this flat like that with my stapler, and then let's put something on here. So I'm so sorry when I knock the you know, the desk with the camera. So I've just got a couple of little clusters. Let's just see whether I've got any that are suitable. I mean, this one I think is quite nice there. I've got this one. Again, it's quite nice. I've got this one. I mean, that's quite nice because it picks up some red. And then I could have something else on there, because I feel like it does need something else. Not necessarily saying the butterfly, but yeah, it's not too bad. I might just ink up this piece so as I've got it, you know, where it's going to be standing out a bit more. So let's just ink that. Like that. Okay. Like that, and yep, just ink the edge of this a little bit. And then I'm wondering whether we might be able to have some sari silk or something tying this up, kind of closed. So I don't know whether this would be, might not be really the right colour at all. Yeah. Oh, I don't know actually. I need to get some more, because this is yeah, not really long enough. So let me just see. I've got this one. Right, let me just pull in some more of the pink. Oh, I might have some here actually. No. Right, let me pull in some more of the pink, because I think perhaps that would look quite pretty, to be honest. Oh, now I'm looking. It's all a little bit, maybe a little bit too bright. So I've got this. This one is definitely too bright. Because when you get this sari silk, it's just all in, you know, like all different coloured where it's been dyed. And it's just literally kind of like stitched together. Normally I can tear it, but for some reason I couldn't tear that one. It's too weak. No, I think it was just, that was really well stitched. So yeah, I couldn't tear that one. So let's just try this. And weirdly, this one feels really stiff. I'm not sure why. Yeah, I haven't really felt the Sari silk feel like this before. It feels like it's been starched or something. It's a bit weird. But just wondering whether... Oh, that's not right, is it? That's too kind of reddy colour, isn't it? It's, yeah, it's not the right colour at all. This one is better, but it's not really long enough. Which is a shame, unless I just have it tied in a bow. Knot. I mean, that's just weird. A bit rubbish. Or, actually, I have got some other Sari silk, which is kind of paler. So maybe I could use the pale Sari silk. I'm just wondering whether, like, you know, it would help if I actually got my cluster decided. But to be honest, that's not really seeming to be, you know, too much of an issue, actually. Now, which was the lady one that I said was quite nice? It wasn't this one, because she's massive on there. I was toying between, I think, this one here or this one here. I think either are really nice, to be honest. I think maybe this one, to be honest. Yeah, maybe that one. Now, I'm just wondering whether... I feel like I want to tie in some of those brownie type shades from the facing page. Oh, right. Let me just go back to my Sari silks and just, yeah, just have another rummage to see whether I've got any other colours, because, you know, I'm kind of now really wanting to use that. I think that would look really good. Now, I do have some pale pink, which was gifted to me in a Happy Mail, and, yeah, I've obviously been hoarding this. But I definitely could probably use the pale pink. So let me just undo this. Hold on a second. Yeah, I think this would perhaps work. Oh, I think that would quite work. So yeah, this, I've only used this, I think twice before, because I have been hoarding it. And yeah, it's such a lovely colour, all this pale colour. But yeah, I must stop hoarding things. So yeah, let me just try and get a strip of the pale colour. Okay. Yeah, definitely. I think this would look really good. So just tear that off and find the next natural place where it's been stitched together, which is there. Okay. Yeah, this one's going to look really nice, I think. So which end do I want? I think actually perhaps this end. So yeah, I'm going to, I think, stick this on like that. Okay. And then this one, I'll just tie around here. Oops. Get rid of those frayed bits. Hold on a second. So the only thing with the Sari silk is once you get kind of glue and things all stuck on your fingers, you know, it gets quite, you know, stuck in amongst all the glue, all the threads do, so. Right. Oh, how gorgeous does that look? So I'll just quickly tear this down, or cut this down actually, but yeah, it's just like that. How scrumptious does that look? Love how that looks. Right, okay. And then I probably do want to finish this one with an edged off ruffle. Do I need any lace coming out down the bottom? Do I? I do always just love lace, you know. And to be honest, as soon as you hold it there, I just think, oh, how can you not? Because, you know, it always does look good, doesn't it? So, yeah, I'm going to just put the lace in there. So, again, just glue that down like that. Okay. Like that. Okay. And then the belly band piece, I'm going to just glue the Sari silk on. Now, if I kind of stretch this out, I can probably get, you know, oops, the flat edge glued down on here, like that. So, just turn this over, so I don't have it twisted, like that. Okay, and then we'll just glue that down. Like that, okay. And then I'm just going to attach this just like a belly band, top and bottom. So just a bit at the top and then here at the bottom as well. Oops. Okay. Like that. How gorgeous does that look? And then, like I say, I'm going to have some sort of ruffle, you know, going down on this edge. So although it looks like I've kind of put it way over, which I have obviously, but I've done that so it's got plenty of room to have some kind of ruffle or something going on the side. I'm just going to try this. I don't think this is going to be quite right, but yeah, just worth a try. No, don't want that one there. Although I will just try it. No, right, no. But it's always just worth a try, isn't it? When you've got things sat there, you know, you never know. They might just be just the thing that you've been hunting for. So yeah, always worth a try, I think. Right, let's just have a quick look. Right, I'm going to quickly get my white ruffle. Hold on a second. Okay, right. And luckily I've got actually quite a big sizable bit of white ruffle, so yeah, I could do with probably stitching some more, but I have got this piece here. So, right. Let's just see. Yeah, so I'm just going to kind of have that, I think, just ruffled down, and then this has got just a little bit of a dirty mark on it. Now, I have to be honest and say I don't know whether that happened, you know, since I've made the ruffle or whether it was already on that fabric. You know, I mean, obviously it's, you know, it's reused fabric. So this was probably like an old shirt or maybe a, I don't know, probably a shirt, I think. So, I mean, it could have been that was, you know, like a coffee stain on the shirt or something. But yeah, I mean, it doesn't really bother me. And, you know, if it does, we can always cover it up with something anyway. So I'm just going to glue that down. Now, would I prefer it that way or that way? I think the stitching is this way up. Okay, right. So I'm just going to go in and just stick this down like that. Okay. Like that. Okay. Right, okay. So that is now glued down. And yeah, I mean, I will probably now put maybe something like, you know, maybe a bow here, or, I mean, I have got some of these. I'm not sure whether this is quite the right thing, but yeah, because it's a little bit too sticky outy, but something like that I will put on there. So let's just see what colour bows I've got in my ready-made bow jar. Got some of these like dusty pink ones. I mean, they look really pretty, don't they? So yeah, I might have one of those, or I might have one of my button clusters. I'm going to have a look through my button clusters and just check those out, I think. But yeah, I mean, I hope that you like the couple of pages that we've done. I mean, this journal's looking so pretty, I have to say. So full and so, yeah, so chunky. But, you know, that's just how I like them. So yeah, I hope that you like it. And thank you so much for watching. And I will see you guys next time. Thanks then. Bye.